Welcome, my friends. Here we are again on a Friday, November 24th, 2023. And it's a gorgeous day in the neighborhood, let me tell you. We're looking at, I hope you all had an awesome Thanksgiving down there in the United States. Anywhere else in the world, we kind of wonder Thanksgiving. Kind of an interesting day, but I hope you guys had a really great time down there in the world, anywhere you are in the world. Welcome, welcome. And we're right into the charts this morning, and I think my buddy Lori is on in the Breakfast Club this morning. Morning, Lori. I think I hear you there.
Good morning.
There he is. There's my boy. Right on, right
Yes,
on.
and as
Hey, I got this nifty little trade in again last night. I did a short little popper. Um, Sure, it was a small little tiny one. Where did it go? Oh yeah, right here to here. I just grabbed a little return off this order block here and just went up into the fair value gap above. I looked at this and went, it's probably about 50%. So it was a quick little run, but man, it definitely paid off a heck of a lot more, and that was $331.
wow.
So I'm always wary about doing trades overnight. You start doing some overnighters and you start getting a little, you better be pretty sure about what you're doing, or you have a hefty stop loss. Well,
Right.
that just ran out those highs there on the daily yesterday, and now we're heading back down. So 50% of that range. Inversion. Anyway, let's go back over to here. Let's start off with the old British pound. Man, that thing's still climbing. Let's go to the actual charts here. I had to buy that trading view again. Again, I bought it.
I'm not seeing your screen.
Oh,
Why
okay.
do I?
Sorry, let me share that screen with you here. There, can you see that?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Right now the Nas setting up for a nice long here.
for Nasdaq.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at this. Do we have a diversion or anything going on right now? So the Nasdaq is the only one that's broke these highs here,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's coming back, find some support off of that daily inversion now. We finally got above it yesterday, and now we opened on it yesterday, popped up above the previous day's high, and here we are again. Equal highs now. That's a lot of equal highs up there.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got? Let me make this a little bigger. Oh, nice little run. What? We got a news event right now?
Mm-hmm. I'm here on Ninja Trader. I'm on the Blue Knox Challenge now.
Oh, you are? Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Did those guys down at Top Step reimburse you?
And no one responded as yet.
Yeah, have you sent him a letter saying, look, man, that was uncool. If I'm not eligible inside my country, then you shouldn't even be taking my money.
Exactly. But well, not as yet. I want to speak to them first to see what I hear or see. Well, I guess what they have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I almost went long on NAS just now, but I decided not to.
You almost went long. Oh, good thing. Yeah, this would be mitigation now if this doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, on Ninja Trader here we have the down to the well, I guess, and you have the pro trading view. So I want to go down to the 10-second chart to see structure, a market structure shift.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. But nothing as yet. It's just going down. Nothing to indicate it's that it want to go back up.
Right.
Let's go down.
Nearly 2.5 million Canadians sign up as organ donors thanks to tax form change. Oh, okay. I just see this news pop up on my thing saying, oh, 2.5 million signed up for organ donation.
Well, how does that work? That is like when they die, they donate themselves.
Yeah, it's either that. Yeah, I would imagine it would be organ donors. I wonder if they're going to sell their organs. I don't know if you can sell your organs up here. Like if somebody needs a kidney, I got a spare one. Oh, $50,000.
Wow. If I could have done it, maybe I would.
Here, let me see what we got. New York to London on less than 2 hours. They got a new jet. Supersonic jets. London to New York in less than 2 hours. Man, that's quick.
Wow, that's the jet you're gonna buy?
Yeah, that'll be my jet. I won't even be able to afford a seat on that jet right now. What am I after here? Oh yeah, what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna go 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Ooh, the NAS is going down.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I didn't take that long. So it's 9:30.
It's making a big jump, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's look for.
Ooh, the NAS is going down.
Yeah, ooh, it's taking a dive.
Yeah, good thing I didn't take that long. So it's 9:30 going for.
Wow, that's in a free fall right there. Well, that's on a 1 minute. I thought that was a daily still. On standby.
Yeah, I'm looking at a gap below.
Keep your eye on this area right here. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, we got this fair value gap here filling. Back to the consolidation. on the hourly.
Yeah,
If we come back to that
exactly.
consolidation, that might be a breaker. Is that a breaker right there? Yeah, it is. So here's a breaker right here that ran these old highs out.
Yeah.
So if we come back and find some support off of that, we might be
Yeah, we
running
might.
for the highs on this side.
Yeah.
Unless we end up using this breaker, we come through it, come back to it, and then continue down for lower prices.
Yeah. If it goes down, we might have to use the opening range for an entry.
Mm.
Oh, the Dow went for buy side.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, well, not quite buy side as yet, but definitely went up instead of and now come down. So that would possibly mean as me go back up.
Oh, we got the PMI this morning at 9:45. So the next 13 minutes.
Wow. So I really don't know what to do here. Charts have been going all whack.
Yeah. It came right down to make equal. It probably just tipped the low on that, on the 1 hour. What's the low on that? It is 00550, and this is 002. So that just tipped the lows, went into this fair value gap again, and then reacted off of that. So now we're running for the highs. This is like a seek and destroy on these lower time frames here.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just sit back until the volatility dies down.
Yeah, exactly, because it's going to start picking up again in a few minutes for that 9:45 news release.
Wow, it just took buy side. I wonder if only 15 seconds I would have gotten an entry. Nope, 5 seconds. Neither. Wow. 10 seconds.
Let's look at that dollar index. Oh yeah, the dollar index looks like it's coming. It ran up, order block, body. Now it's come back down, and we're looking for a run below these lows here now. Or if we may end up inside this inversion fair value gap and stay there for the day because it's Friday.
Yeah.
But if we get another impulse leg down, we're looking for look for the mean threshold of this down close candle here. That would run the lows out. That's a hefty run down for the day. That was 50.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of pips. Yeah, we get another big slammer day that though. This could be like a huge takeoff for foreign currencies. What have we got here? We've got this return to consolidation here. We've cleaned out these lows. Low there. So we still have a fair value gap below us here. Equal lows. Got this breaker here. Come back up, find support here, here. Let's look at British pound. British pound's got more upside, so we got these, a 3-day candle here, or this order block threshold. If we lose that order block threshold, you got these little equal highs. There's a tiny fair value gap sitting in here, to be. So look for more upside. If we do get a, so next week we could look for a return back down to these old highs here, order block, and then continuation to the upside. There's a lot of liquidity sitting up here. Euro's blowing through the threshold here now. It's cleaned out its highs. Order block, return to threshold. It's taking these highs. So it even cleaned out that little fair value gap above it already. It was stronger than the two pairs. That's the one the pound is reaching for, and the euro already took it out. Or is that one up here? Yeah, it already took it out up there. So euro is the stronger of the two pairs. So they got a big pool of liquidity up there. Daily fair value.
Wow.
So now this would be interesting in a 5-minute. We came back into here. We'll go Canadian dollar getting some strength there. Love it.
Dollars. Dixie just took those. Took the previous day though.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Just tapped into it, more or less.
I forgot, yeah.
Dixie might go up.
We're just running these lows out here, so we might get a pullback. So, did you say Dixie's going to head back up?
Yeah, but maybe short term. But I'm not sure it's because the today is within the previous day range. So it potentially could head all the way back up rather than close below the previous day.
Yeah, we're inside this inversion fair value gap in the CAD. So if this comes all the way down to the bottom of that and runs these lows out, then you got the potential for a reverse back into mitigation or whatever fair value gap that creates.
Yeah.
Well, it won't, because is that hourly? No, it's daily. Okay, New Zealand dollar. Finally broke the highs. Look at this nice, beautiful support off that breaker now. Popped above it. Thing literally started on it today, and then we're running for these old highs here. Inside that inversion fair value gap now. Okay. There it goes. Cleaned out the 1 minute high. Yeah, I'm going to wait for this news release and then see if it settles down at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Look at that. What a beautiful return right there. 2 days ago, perfectly to these old highs here.
Cool.
Lovely.
You trade all the major pairs?
Yeah, I only trade, like I don't do, I won't do the beast or anything like that. I just do the, anything USD in it, like pound, euro, the Aussie, New Zealand, Japanese yen. These are the only ones I'll trade. Like I won't mix them up. I know GBP euro. You can use GBP euro as a weather vane to find out which one of those is the stronger of the two pairs. So from Michael's teachings, you'll find that if you take these two and look at their chart and see which one is the stronger of the two pairs, then that's probably the one you want to trade versus the trying to pick individually.
But tried using the futures currencies divergence between them instead. It might, like between the euro and the pound rather than the forex pairs.
Oh, okay. You use the futures?
Yeah. Well, because I think futures heavily regulated, so it may have less manipulations. It should be easier to read.
Oh, okay. So I can go into
the pound is 6B and the euro is 6E.
Okay, so let me add that to my forex pairs here. 6E.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I have to pick a contract on that?
Only if I want to trade it.
6E.
If it's for like just for to gauge the strength of the euro of the different currency pairs, it just to pick the chart.
Would that be 6A for Australia and N for New Zealand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe. Let me see. No, actually, I'm not sure I already trade those pairs.
6 Australia is
6A. Yes. You know, I never really on 6J is like for Japanese yen. Oh my gosh, I never realized that.
Yeah. N, let's see if N, yeah, New Zealand. And then we'll go J. Yen futures. And S would be Swissy.
Wow, I never realized that.
There you go. Well, you just brought that to my attention. I thought, okay, how does he know? How did he know it was E? I thought, oh, okay, 6 is obviously the category. The E is probably, I'm guessing. Oh, it did work.
Oh. Yeah, because like it has like I'm a Ninja Trader here.
Yeah.
Or once you type in 6, the list that would come down with the feature, so you would know which one.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. So you can gauge the strength and weakness of well, I guess divergence. So how you are accustomed doing that analysis?
Sorry, say that again.
You could use the futures to gauge the strength of either currency. So yeah, however you would do the analysis.
Okay. Yeah, so usually I do that with I'll look at the specific spots, see where they're running for, and if they've taken out, one's taken out a high like that, we'd mentioned about that in the price
Yeah.
imbalance. If it's taken that out, then I go, okay, that one seems to be stronger than the other one, and then you go into the euro pair. So how do you use the forex, the futures then to? Oh, you
The
look.
divergence to see which one's stronger or weaker.
So British pound and euro.
Right now, the pound is stronger than the euro.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, yeah, I see that one on the daily.
Yeah.
Got ya. This one's always taking out its high from 2 days ago. This one hasn't even got there yet. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. What do you think? You think it's easier or it would matter?
Well, I think that what makes it a little easier in terms of picking your strong one. It just helps you reinforce your trade objective, right? If you think, okay, I'm leaning, I like the pound, and it's stronger. I like that spot. I think I like the same spot in euro, but the pound looks like it's going to reach it versus a euro based on your future reads. I like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
works.
Yeah.
Aussie dollar. Let's reverse this. Let's get them all back in line. Japanese yen. Wow, did that ever pull back?
Okay, so let's see.
So we're inside this now. So we could get another little pump up. You see how we've, in Japanese yen especially,
Yeah.
we have a breaker here, run down, break above, come back to. Mind you, we have taken out these highs here on the 1 minute.
Ooh.
That was the news release, was it? Okay.
Yeah. I think I want to go
45.
down.
I don't think I've got my, I'll have to check to see if my, oh, they don't have my, ThetaWaveTrader on here again. See brokers list. I think I gotta get ThetaWave again.
Hmm. Let's-
So, oh yeah, they don't do those, do they? They do these though. Ah, okay, not good. I was wondering why they weren't blocked out. They don't do the euros, have to do the futures there.
Yeah.
I haven't checked the channel. Who's on there? Adam. Good morning, Adam. Sorry, buddy. I missed you there. Man.
Hmm.
No problem. How are you? And how's Lauriston? Lauriston's kicking it, man. Can you, I guess, can you hear him on the channel when he's talking?
Yeah, yeah.
I, I don't know if Adam can hear you or not.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, there's just the two of us. That's it.
It looks like. I'm thinking that the Dixie is gonna run the lows from the 21st. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 21st. Yeah.
At least we're going to see how that reacts off the bottom of this inversion again. Like, because there seems to be some support there. So if this holds and we just bounce around inside here today, or just bounce around inside that candle, if we do decide to blow through it, then yeah, that I see. Then you take that wick and divide that wick into use the quarters principle on your wick and see how it starts to eat through those. And then I'm looking at that order block down here and that threshold. So if we do run it, then the potential is to run for this, because we've already hit the high or the open of it. So the next logical place for me to think is that threshold, 102.96. So that will put some upward pressure on the NASDAQ. We're inside the threshold of this. This would be a good time to reverse direction and start heading up. I think they want to run these lows on the hour. Next 5 minutes, if we just run that and come back into this fair value gap, top of the consolidation here, it's a great place to go long off the top of this consolidation, because I don't think we're going to need to get to 50%, because that wick pretty much represents 50%. Let me have a look at this.
Yeah.
If I go here to here.
Yep, it's going. The Dixie.
Is it?
It's going.
Yeah.
I believe it's gonna go. It's gonna go. It means that the long on NAS may be still valid to take.
Okay, so here's an idea. So if that continues, if that comes back down into here, into that consolidation on the NASDAQ, we have the New York midnight open right here, which is also the midpoint of that consolidation. And it fills that fair value gap, comes back to the midpoint there. That might be a confluence for a reversal there.
Exactly.
And it's also a breaker. Okay, we've got multiple confluences there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear you. Okay, good. Let's look at the Dow Jones. This is Lori's killer area. This is where he dominates the Dow. Wow, that's some whipping around.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going along today, I'll be doing the NASDAQ.
Yeah, I like NAS too.
Right now, the Dow is not agreeing with me this morning. But I'm still checking it out, because on the 1 minute on the Dow, there's a low at 1054, right? If that low gets run with a gap with displacement. Potentially, I will short it.
If we get below it, you mean?
Yeah, if we get below it and closes below it with displacement, I'll short the Dow still. But that's the only that's what the price action indicates for Dow right now. Just short. Because on the 5-minute it is like almost to the CE of the wick at 1035. That's the Dow.
The 5-minute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right off that Sibby here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that there, but yeah, that's true.
And we're also inside this inversion over here. We've run the lows. I don't know. I think this has got some more potential to go up right now.
Yeah. Same here. As it's going up. Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, wow. The conditions today are not ideal.
No, they're not. They're kind of ripping around there. What are you looking at, Adam? How do you see it going right now? Hey, what time is it over there for Rizwan right now?
I'm not sure. Is Rizwan there?
No, I haven't seen him. I'm just wondering at what time it is. I hate for the poor guy to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning just to pop into the show. Let me ask Siri what. Hey Siri, what time is it in Pakistan right now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Hey.
8 o'clock or somewhere around there. After dinner.
Oh. Wow. Adam went long on Nas. That's a pretty bold move, man.
Adam went long in NASDAQ?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Coolio. Let me see where you're. So where did you come off of this this little fair value gap here? And you're taking that off the fair value gap SIBI, and if you're looking to go short, or no, you want to go long. Okay, so I'm just trying to think of where you might have got long. Well, let's come back to this order block here. If this order block holds, you want to blow through this threshold of this 1 minute candle here. Come on, Adam, let's go, buddy. Get her up there. Let's go 5 minute here. So you're inside the gap. Or you just come up to the edge of the gap here. You want to see this SIBI turn into an inversion to keep you bullish. The 950 macro.
Do you use the quarterly theory?
Is he using the what?
The quarterly theory.
Oh, the quarterly theory. I don't know. Are you using that, Adam? The quarterly? implied fair value gap with the order block. Threshold. You want to see this threshold give way here now?
Yeah, just seeing the 60 MA fair value gap from the hourly. Just hit it here.
ES was a better long. Here's your 10 o'clock. We're looking for silver bullet entry now. Now if we take all of these and let me put them on 1 minute. There it is right there on the Dow. 59, that's 10.01. So if we come back into that, which is the top of this breaker here, which you've already, you just barely hit it. Yeah, you've hit it here. Now that's leaving. Here's your second one in here for E-mini S&P, and this guy here hasn't got one yet. So NASDAQ is definitely of this range. Hasn't broken the high. These guys have broken the high. Your Dow's the stronger of the three by the looks of it.
Yeah. Well, I think can the Dow look like a better option to trade? Because it has a clear opening range on the 15 minutes with a clearer of the trade. Yeah, it's less choppy than the others.
And it looks like it's running for that high on the 15-minute already, eh?
Yeah.
Now if we get into
you ever use the tick charts?
the pick charts?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
That's like, instead of candles that close every hour, well, that open every hour, open and close every hour. It's like every couple ticks, however you set your charts, the candle, yeah. So I'm on the 2000 tick chart, and what happens with it is that it makes price action a bit clearer in choppy market conditions. Like,
oh, really?
I'm on, yeah. Could I show you my screen?
Yeah.
How do I share my screen now?
I'll stop sharing mine. And down in the corner where it says chat, and it says share screen in the bottom there.
Oh, okay, I got it. I saw it.
And then you have to pick the screen that you find it on.
All right, I'll be sharing my. Yeah. Let me see my screen.
I get. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the tick chart on the Dow. All right.
Okay.
And this is the 1 hour chart on the Dow. This is the 15. Okay, that's hold on a second. Right.
Yeah, I can't see anything on your. It's just a black screen right there. I can see I can see your tick thing around the outside, but it's just a big black screen in the middle.
Like NinjaTrader, it maybe isn't allowing me to share my charts. Oh. I guess well, point is, tick charts allow like choppy price action to look clearer rather than oh, maybe I could take a screenshot and show you.
Yeah, that'd probably be best. Yeah, it just looks like a big blank black screen there. I can see your mouse moving around, and I can see all the like NQ December 23. I can see everything else around it, but in the middle, it's just a big black spot.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing and I'll try to take a screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah. The quick charts give you like and make like choppy price action clearer.
Right.
Yeah.
807. Okay.
So this is okay. I'll take a screenshot here.
Okay, ES is better long out. Didn't like it because ES took the high, and the NAS was weak than expected. Also, 1 hour NASDAQ closed below. Yeah, so of the three, NAS, S&P, and Dow, if you look at the recent highs that we broke it on the news release. So your news release, we've all run the highs. They've all run the highs out here except NASDAQ. That seems to be the weaker. Like you said, Adam, it seems to be the weaker of the ones that didn't really give you the lift that you're looking for. It's made a higher low, lower low, lower low. I could see why you would have thought that was the stronger of them, because it failed to make a lower low. I just came back to this order block here and this breaker, or this mitigation block, because we didn't break this low. We mitigated off of that. We're continuing to go lower. And this guy has not come back into the little fair value or this silver bullet entry there.
Yeah. So what I want to do today, I want to go long on the Dow.
You're going to go long on Dow, yeah. If we can get back into this silver bullet entry here at 10 o'clock,
yeah,
then I'm looking to get in there right off that breaker.
Yeah, exactly. Because the opening range clear is really clear.
Yeah, and these are all equal highs here now too.
Yeah.
Right across the top.
But don't want to make the same mistake like last day where it had the opening range and it had a clear entry, but it just got caught up in the price action during the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Let me go to the Dow now, and let's go here and here.
Ooh.
So looking for that silver bullet right here.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing is this sucker's so long, such a big candle, that we could easily dip down into the threshold of this thing. We'd come back to these old highs and still be inside that breaker.
Yeah.
So we could get really beat up on this. Like, you got lots of little inversions here, or sorry, price imbalances here. Still have a fair value gap further down. So you almost want to see this come down, create a support off the top of it, and then go.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to cut my leverage. It's a Friday. Oh, sorry. Let me have a look at your picture on your tick thing there. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see what you're doing there now. Oh, how did you figure the tick thing out?
Well, actually, I saw like on TradingView they have like trading ranges, and it has like tick charts. And I was like, but wait, what are these for? So I went on YouTube.
Your curiosity, man, is great. That's excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, but you need to set the tick charts to your preference, to how many ticks you would like every candle to be.
Got it. Oh, that's neat.
I know,
It's
right?
still gonna show you a nice algorithmic run though. Those look great.
Yeah, those are 4,000 ticks per candle.
Wow, that really slows down that mess, doesn't it?
Yeah, because only 1 minute on that chart is really choppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Awesome.
You're such a smart little camper. I love it. I love it. Oh,
Thanks, bro.
There's our dip into here. We're getting a reaction off of that now. I didn't take that. I'm gonna wait. See if we get one more dip down in there.
I'm thinking that maybe it will go for the internal range liquidity within that opening range before going back up. So I don't think it will go up from there. But that's me though. Yeah.
That's the imbalance.
But I'm on the 1 second chart here on the same pair, maybe, and maybe if it breaks structure, it possibly can go up from there.
Yeah, I can see that on the.
Oh, sorry, 5 second chart. Sorry, you have 5 second chart there.
Yeah, I got 5 seconds.
Maybe if it has a displacement above that current high there, potentially it will go up. Has no indications of going up so far on this time frame. Like it wants to go up.
Yeah, that's the displacement. Okay. Now we get a return. Oh.
I'm waiting for it to return to the breaker.
Yeah, that's what I am too. To wait for it to get back into here. Let's get hitting one here. That may be all the one you need.
Yeah.
This one here, we broke above that one there.
Let's see. Silver bullet entry. Almost.
Yeah. There it is right at the top. Boom. I'm going to try that one.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it's going back down.
Oh, yeah. That's going to take up more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Hmm.
Oh, they come inside it. Should have been below my... Should have been below my inversion.
Yeah. Hmm. No. So I don't think I want it. What happened? I'm looking at the 15-minute chart here, and the opening range from 9:30. I think I'll wait until it comes like below 50% of it. Yeah. Yeah, rather than trying to enter a trade above at a premium of the range.
Mm-hmm. In a long ES now. Lauriston's in a long, or yeah, Adam's in a long ES.
Ooh. Yeah. Hmm.
Did you just take this low out here, Adam? I'm not sure where did you go inside the wick? What is this GBP? Am I missing a good one in here? One minute. $10.01. Canadian dollar sure taking off. What are we looking at here? Yes, CAD. Man, CAD just took off today. What's oil doing?
You know, if the stop loss was a bit lower, we may not have been stopped out. We would not have been stopped out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The 1 minute has the candle that formed the gap on the 1 minute that price went into when our stop got hit. Should have entered the stop at the low of that candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely didn't put that below the bottom of that silver bullet entry for sure. I was inside the silver bullet entry for my stop loss.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was a perfect entry though. That silver bullet right there, bing, bing, a couple of times, right in there. Fill it. Partial of that out there.
Yeah, perfect entry.
Yeah. That's a lot of times this week I've been beat up on my and last week for my stop loss being so too close.
Mm-hmm.
$10.15 candle entries where Adam got in for ES long. ES long 10.15. to get long off of this candle here.
It kind of looks like a mitigation block.
You got a lot of high resistance in there, my friend. What's the overall doing there? We've taken out this, taken out that. So look at this breaker here. You're coming back into the bottom of that breaker there. You want to get out of this breaker, Adam. You want price to break through the midpoint of that at least. Get on the other side of it. Yeah, it's some high resistance you got there. Well, you might get one more chance to get down this long if you decide to go long on Dow. If we come back into this area here and use that stop loss below here for a short one for on the highs, unless it's already done that already on the hourly. Yeah, it's already made news highs. They've dug in deep past these highs every time.
They got you, bro. They got you.
A young call?
No, just listen to a voice note.
I used to carry my pager around with me everywhere. I used to sleep with my pager next to the bed just 24 hours a day. I was just an adrenaline junkie, man. That thing just, and I'd wake up just as you hear that little click just before the alarms go off. I was so sensitive to the minutest little sound. Do you guys have like a rule for getting out of the fire hall? We had a 90-second rule. So you had to go from wake up, put your shit on, get your bunker gear in, get in the truck, and out the door in 90 seconds. And we didn't have a pole to slide down either. We had to run down the stairs. So the potential to bust your ankle was crazy.
Is that during the day or during the nighttime?
That's nighttime. Well, during the day you had to have a 90-second response as well. But either way, they wanted you out of the hall in 90 seconds. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like right from dead sleep to 90 seconds later, you better be in that truck and rolling. But as you get older, you just go, 90 seconds. What's 90 seconds? What's another 90 seconds?
To be honest, in here they have us with 60 seconds to respond in the daytime and 30 seconds in the daytime and 60 seconds at night.
60 seconds. So you have to go from a dead sleep. So you're obviously not sleeping.
Probably not.
I don't want to get you into trouble if your boss is listening to this. Yeah, I know. Lauriston's always standing right next to the truck all night long waiting for a call.
But I don't understand why though, because that's like it's not safe to jump out of sleep like just like that.
Oh, it's like going from 0 to 100. So you go from relaxing to ballistic movement, and from a dead sleep, you get a massive rush of cortisol, a massive rush of adrenaline, and then your foggy brain, you're booking it down the stairs as quick as you can. So the chances of you blowing an ankle on the way down the stairs, or you don't grab the pole tight enough, you go ripping down to the bottom, twist your ankle on the bottom because you have to wrap your legs around the pole. There's so many potentials for injury there, and they don't care. 90 seconds out of the hall.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an old tradition, but crazy. Yeah, I understand you got to get there quick. You know, the modern day houses now with all these laminated woods and stuff, they melt in, 8 minutes. We used to have like a 15-minute. I don't know what your times are there, but we used to have like a 15-minute from the moment the fire, we get the call to 15 minutes. If that house isn't, you're not in there making some headway on that house in 15 minutes, then it's unsafe just because you got all that laminated woods all delaminating and it just loses its strength. They're super strong materials, but when they get heated and all that glue comes apart, it caves in 8 minutes now. So if we're not there, we just turn it into a basement pool. That's all you're getting. Watch the house melt into the pool.
For us, it depends on like the directions that we get to respond. Sometimes we may reach like on time to save the structure, and sometimes we may not. We'll have to just mitigate damage to other surrounding structures.
Yeah. I remember getting this $30 million fire in Canmore.
Wow.
It was a apartment complex. It was just being built, or a condo complex that was just being built. And when it went up, we had two other structures. One was just straight wood stick frame, no windows in, no nothing. It was just straight stick frame next to it. And the fire, we responded probably 4 or 5 miles away, or 5 clicks away or so, 10 clicks. And this thing was creating its own weather system. The fire tornado that this thing was creating was whipping up into the sky. And I look back in the truck and I look at my guys, and their eyes are like saucers. And I'm like, nobody is going into this fire until we get ourselves set up and we got more resources here. And this thing, we got there and it was like surreal. It was like raining fire. There's chunks of building falling down on us from the sky. It was blowing up wood so hard into the sky. It was just raining down chunks of burning embers. There was just firebrands everywhere. We laid out this big 4-inch hose, and as soon as we got water to it, all the firebrands that got up underneath it and burned holes in it. So it was like, it was shooting water out all over the place. So we had to lay another like 400 feet of this stuff, another one down next to it, because the ground was finally wet enough that we could actually get another length of hose down. It was absolutely surreal. And then the trees are on fire around the building because it's in the mountains, right? So it's all forest around there. So you got to do this wildland urban interface, like take care of the fire that's going into the woods, take care of these 3 big condo complexes that are on fire, and one little truck with 4 people in it. It was like insane.
Wow.
Rizwan, buddy, he's here.
Yes, welcome, Rizwan.
Rizwan, welcome, my friend. We just finished talking. What time is it over there? We thought it was about 8:30. You're about 12 hours difference from me in Canada here. Yeah, look at that sucker still rolling out. That was a perfect entry this morning.
Yeah, stop loss.
Damn stop loss. I was getting way too brave with my stop loss.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've traded on a 5-second chart, though. I've never traded on that low a time frame.
Oh, I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, and I'm seeing this candle at 11:05. I think the stop loss was supposed to be below that candle.
11:05 or 10:05?
Sorry, 10:05. My bad, 10:05. Yeah, stop loss was supposed to be below that candle.
Yeah, and you see how it just came right back in and tagged it? Right on the bottom of that little 1 minute. I think it was a 1 minute. Yeah, it was a 1 minute. So had I just stuck it down below here, there's the 10 o'clock candle, open.
Yeah.
Came right back and filled it perfectly. and then left, and I put it in here somewhere. Dumbass. Whatever. Not dumbass. Oh, that's an education. It's a learning. I can't beat myself up. Gotta stay positive. Stay positive. Feed the brain.
Part of the process.
Yeah, we saw it. We nailed it. Like with awesome precision, but our stop loss was just a little too tight. That's how I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah.
Rizwan, how you doing, buddy? Tell me what time is it over there in Pakistan? Are you guys? We thought it was around 8 o'clock, about 37 minutes ago. So you should be about the same time as me in Canada here at 8:37. Adam, there's a 10:15 candle entry on ES long. 10:15 candle. Oh yeah, that was the one he's got here for long. Yeah, you got a lot of your high resistance in here, man. You're a brave man, Adam. You're a brave man. $10.15. So you're inside this you're still inside this range here, hey? Well, you might get some support here. Swing, break above. You don't want to lose this threshold.
Ooh, right. Nice.
Well, Adam, I can tell you, man, you got a couple of Christmas ornaments between your legs. I tell you, your balls of steel clanging off you here if you're staying in that puppy and you're getting your long. Good for you, buddy. He must clang when he walks. Come on, Adam, get up there, buddy. Where's our friend Derek today? I miss my buddy Derek. Where's he? Oh, here we go. We're getting back into this little area right here. They're not going to leave that relative equal lows or highs untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what's going on with oil. Look out some of these other ones here. Okay, so we have a break in structure here, come back in, continuing up, filling fair value gap, range. So you've got a little tiny uptick in the oil, so look for a return back to the daily fair value gap or right into this order block here. Bottom of the order block gives us the daily fair value gap again, so I am going to pretend if we lose this one here, if anybody is in oil, if we lose that fair value gap there, in other words, it becomes an inversion, you find some support at it, look for continuation to this one up here. This is only the 1 minute, so you should see a lot more movement than this, but look for use of this inversion fair value gap to get some support, clean this out, and if you lose these candles here, or at least that little tiny guy there on the 1 minute, look for higher prices on, yeah, we're up here, so look for, we've got support here off of this, what is that, 1 minute, an hour, what is that one? Is that 15 minute? Nope. It's not 1 hour. Anyway, you got support off of this here already. You're starting to get a lift, run above these highs. If you've maintained support off the top of this 1 hour, look for continuation on this old high here, that fair value gap there, and the old daily low of the fair value gap, daily fair value gap low for upside prices. So that's still another potential 77, so another almost another dollar run. I wouldn't have touched this anyway. An hour too much of a consolidation. You want to see this consolidation with a nice big breakaway leg here. Gold. So look at gold. We're over 79 through the threshold. That threshold of that last down close or up close candle here is holding price. We're getting some wicks off of that. You're inside this inversion fair value gap over here. Let me put that in there so I know. Yeah, hit right off the mean threshold or consequent encroachment of that inversion fair value gap there, and now we're back into this breaker, whatever breaker that is on the 1 minute hourly. It's got to be hourly. Yeah, you're banging around between those two now in gold. It came down close to it. Didn't quite get it. Rizwan, sorry guys, I had to restart my phone. What's up? Rizwan! We'll start all over again. Buddy! How's it going?
It's only.
We'll repeat what we said earlier. How's it going, buddy? What time is it over there? How's Adam's trade doing? Tell me he's up there. Oh, you're still in the grinder. Adam's still in. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
He's holding on. Was Rizwan rebooting his phone again? He gets in for a hello, and his phone goes down.
Yeah, sometimes these phones start freezing up on us.
Mm-hmm.
I actually need to get a new phone myself.
It's hard to trade off your phone too. Like I'd like a nice big wide screen so I can look at my charts.
Yeah.
This my main strategy: 1 hour sell side liquidity taken in higher time frame bullish trend. 5-minute market structure shift. Higher time frame break in market structure. One hour sell side taken. Sell side taken 1 hour. In the higher time bullish trend. So that would be like 4 hour or daily bullish trend. Taken in a higher time frame bullish trend. 5-minute market structure shift. 5-minute market structure shift. Okay, and then you're looking to get long after that shift. Yeah, that's a normal shift in market structure. Are you a big wick fan of just a wick breaks market structure and that's good enough for you, Adam? Or do you like a nice bold candle break normally? Like when you get a shift in structure, like a little wick above, sometimes it's just a quick stop run, right? If you have a big bold candle with a fair value gap or something like that in there, and it comes back in, and you get a definite break in that structure. Otherwise, you end up getting into one of these big, massive meat grinders here. I hope you get it, man. I hope it turns around on you. It comes back up. So you got to get through this breaker right here. And then you got this breaker here. Lots of equal lows down here too on the 1 minute. Oh, poor Rizwan. He's just getting in to tell us his phone keeps crapping out on him. I don't know what's happening. The stream keeps buffering on my app. Oh, sorry to hear that, buddy. Just let us know when you're back in full time. You can hear us, then we can start all over again. Rizwan, welcome. A wick and a close. That's what he's using. Okay. Okay, so you want to see a wick and a close above that market structure break. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, you're in a meat grinder there, my friend. That might be it. A run below the lows. Back into the range. You want to really see some power lift off here now. You want to get above these highs for sure. Lori, we're not getting in here, buddy. That was our opportunity there. There's nothing here.
Nothing.
That's a Friday. That's just the casino trying to get its money back off of us. Stopped out on demo. Still in my promo prop firm account. Okay. Rizwan, are you still with us, buddy? Calling for Rizwan over the ether. Do you hear us, buddy? Come in. Yeah, we're getting near 11 o'clock now, so I'm pretty much done on that one. So I would be waiting for, see what the afternoon macro's like. We have no more news events for today, do we? No, we're all done now.
So if I were to tell you that I'm short on Dow now.
Short on Dow.
Yeah. It's really risky, but
you're short. Why are you short on Dow? What are you looking at there?
It took the highs of, well, the previous range high, and on the 1 minute it accumulated some orders and it took the orders out, like buy side.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm looking at there now.
So you're looking at this order block here? Off of that one there, and then in, right? Okay. Let's put it on the 1 minute here. So you see this breakdown. Yeah, that's another one of those wick situations, eh? So, yeah, I think if I saw this take out this with a big driver candle or something like that and come back into it. Here. Yeah, I'd like to see it get below these lows here. Then come back to them. You're probably right, though. Do you know the Dow? The Dow is your beast. You have tamed this one. I don't doubt you now. I don't doubt you. Trust Laurie. Trust Laurie. He'll get you through.
Yeah, but if I get stop out, it's okay. I didn't risk a lot.
Did you go short?
Yeah, I went short, yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah. If I do get stopped out, it's fine.
Yeah. Are you just above the highs here?
Yeah.
Got you.
Rizwan said that he's gonna join this stream on PC because something going on with the YouTube app on his phone.
Oh, on his phone. Is he at night? Is he working tonight?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know if it's night there.
Yeah.
They're on the other side of the world. So what is it? It could be even Saturday over there already.
Maybe. Just might. Yeah. Hmm.
Adam stopped out on demo, still in the prop firm. Okay. Oh, Adam, you're still hanging in there.
Yeah, both of us are hanging in there right now.
Yeah. I think you're going to get something now, Adam.
Yeah.
I think he's getting some, he's run the lows here. Now he's going to take these highs out. There's that imbalance there still. And I think he might just get these highs at least anyway. What's your, did you guys took a trade day today? No. Oh yeah, we did. We took a couple of trades. I got stopped out. My stop was way too tight, Rizrod. Way too tight. We would have had a nice little, would have had some love. Lou would have had some joy right off this 1 minute right here. You see that guy right there on your charts? That was the silver bullet entry. We were waiting for it to come back to. It came in. And as it was coming back into it again, we took it. Or I took it, and then I put my my stop loss right here. So it literally came back, filled in the silver bullet, and then left. So way too tight on my stop loss. Rookie mistake for sure. And then, so we would have had some cash. So again, we're waiting for it to come back into here for another opportunity to get long. But now I think Laurie's short on this sucker now. So we don't want that threshold to we don't want to lose that threshold. And our friend Adam is over here in the wood chipper, and he's inside here. He's got a long on E-mini S&P. We've now run the lows out, so it looks like you might actually have something for a look, at least a run back into this these equal highs here. What's your take profit, Adam? Are you still running for this old high up here? Oh, you might keep it, Laura. I'm telling you, Laura, you got this thing tamed, man. That threshold's holding quite nicely.
Well,
You gotta lose this threshold though.
yeah. This morning is one morning I'm not sure about now.
Well, you're in a tight range for sure. So, you know, if it takes out this threshold instead of just coming back into that gap there, then I say you might have a little round. So are you just running for the lows here?
Yeah, well, it depends. If it closes below, if the 5 minute candle closes below the current low on the 1 minute, I will not run for those lows. I think it will go further down.
Oh, okay.
If it closes with a wick, well, then most likely it's just gonna go just below those lows. So I'll just put my take profit there. Because the wick would show buying interest. If it closes bearish with a bullish wick. Yeah.
So you're looking for a 5 minute bull candle. If it's a 5 minute bull candle below that low, so if we take out this low right here with a bull candle without a wick, then you're ready.
Bear candle without a wick.
Sorry?
A bear candle without a wick.
Oh, a bear candle without a wick, right? Then you're looking to continue on down. But if it's just a wick, then if we close a wick below that,
yeah. If it closed bearish with a wick below this low right here,
yeah,
then it would mean to me that there's buying interest. So I will not I would not put my take profit all the way down to the bottom of the range.
Oh yeah,
I would. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Stopped. It's break even on my account. Well, you've got some cojones, let me tell you, buddy.
Yeah.
That was a meat grinder in there. Holy cow. He broke even. So, you know, if you can pull your hand out of the wood chipper and get nothing, not even a scratch, you've done a good job, buddy. You've wrestled with an alligator for a while. You got in a death roll, but you got out.
Yeah, we got in with the bear.
You're a wise man, Adam. Good job, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this quick demo.
Yeah, but I'm sure he has proper risk management, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
S&P. Oh, he was running for equal highs on the top of the range. On the 1 hour.
So first Adam got stopped out. I know I'm in my trade still. Let's see if I remain in mine. Oh my God. I'm looking at the 5-minute chart here, and whoa, look at this is a lot of whipsaws here.
Oh yeah. You're bullish on you're still bullish overall on the 1 hour. We've got this 2 hour order block here. You just run above it. Now, if you come back and tag this, there's potential for more further upside. So if you short it, I can see a short into that fair value gap.
Yeah.
And there's a breaker sitting right here. You've bounced off that breaker a couple of times already on the 5-minute. It seems to be holding price right at the body seems to be holding it. We're gonna play another Lori's bouncing up and down off the come on down. This is this retail going, you're fine. We did this before. You're gonna bounce off the top of this thing. Get some resistance now. Nope.
Yeah, I got stopped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Adam's like, I survived. Good job, Adam.
Yeah, good job, man. Good job. Okay, so I will never take these kinds of trades again.
Well, you were wondering if you could play both sides of it. Those are the challenging ones, right? It's like, you know what? That could be down, it could be up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right back into that threshold again. That mean threshold of that large up close candle there, right? And it looks like it continues to hold price. You get a little wick above. So now you've run these little highs out here. You're still inside that threshold. So if you can even come up to the rejection block, right? And then roll over and come back down into here. Because this is a little consolidated range. And it doesn't seem to be getting smaller though. We got a little bit of squish here, but we're still inside that range, and you're up near the premium part of that range now.
Yeah.
So you're really between this candle here and this candle here on the 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Rizwan, I took a short on Japanese yen around 5 a.m. on the chart, but got break even. Oh, both you and Adam then sticking your fingers in the buzzsaw and coming away. I just touched the blade. It was spinning, and I just touched it, and I didn't get hurt. Yeah, we're losing that now. So there's the threshold. I love the way it touches these PD arrays. You get a reaction off of it. So way down in the 1 second, that hit a PD array. You bump off of it. That's the rejection block, right on the money. And then...
Hold on a second, I'm going to take a phone call.
And then we'll pull back down into that range. So we got this little fair value gap down in here. Or in the top of the gap. Didn't quite come down and tag it yet. No order block. That one or that one. Not valid yet. So Rizwan took a Japanese yen. Where's my Japanese yen? Right there. At 5 a.m. What time is it over there right now, Rizwan? You took around 5 a.m. Is that New York time? 5 a.m.? 5 a.m. New York time. Oh, I got someone at my door. Hang on. My wife is ordering more stuff coming in. You can tell it's Christmas. All right, it's 9 p.m. here. Okay, so you're the same time as me, but 12 hours difference. Okay. Nine p.m. So that 5 a.m. was your 5 a.m. or New York 5 a.m.? It's New York 5 a.m. You took a, what'd you say? I took a short in Japanese yen at 5. If you took it at 5 New York time, that was a beautiful entry. Wow, that was an awesome entry if you would have got that there for a short. Even right down to the bottom of that range. Man, Rizwan, man, you're rocking it. 5 a.m. New York time. If you caught a short there off that 5 a.m. little tiny fair value gap there, let me put that on there 1 minute and show you guys. This one looks awesome. This is Rizwan's trade here. There's the 5 o'clock right there. Bang. Right inside the fair value gap. Order block. If your stop loss goes here, that was a beautiful entry right at 5 o'clock. And if you're shorting that and you're aiming for a low down here, or even the 50% of that range, clean out these old lows, that kind of stuff on the way down, you would have nailed that by a country mile. I had this model any day. It doesn't matter if it's high resistance. When I see a sell side taken on a 1 hour market maker taken on a 1 hour minutes sell side on a 5 minute, I will pull the trigger. And also sell side liquidity must be taken after 8:30. You got it. He took the USD 5 a.m. on a 1 minute chart and got break even. How the heck did you get break even on that? Well, that looks like a beautiful, you found a beautiful entry there, Rizwan, for sure. I love it. Return back into even if that was your confirmation candle where it came back up at 5 o'clock and you went, okay, I'm going to wait for my first silver bullet entry after 5 o'clock. Here's your silver bullet entry right here at 5:03. Come back into it and short. And that would have been, if you had a stop loss sitting right above your original entry, that would have been a break even. Look at how many times we revisit this fair value gap SIBI here. Watch this. When we draw this out, you'll see how many times we clip this. So you break a high, you fail to take out that high again, 5 o'clock, get confirmation, come back into it once, twice, 3 times, one more time, then finally break down. Nice. I'll get back to on the Dow. It looks like a market maker buy model daily chart. Let me just look at Adams here. I took this model. I trade this model any day. Doesn't matter if it's a high resistance. When I see sell side taken on the 1 hour, when I see taken on the 1 hour and the 8:30, after the 8:30, market structure shift. Okay, market structure shift. Okay. Well, every hour should have a silver bullet. You could grab a silver bullet every hour, but Michael tends to go with a, like if you go back through your charts, you'll find that every hour has an entry that you can get long or short on for 5 handles or whatever. So yeah, silver bullets can happen every hour. But we take them on typically on the Michael's morning and afternoon sessions, right? The macros. But if you look at every hour, you'll see the same thing set up. For example, let's go here, just randomly. 7, let's go to a 7 o'clock here. 7:15. There's 7:06, 7:02. Okay, here. So there's your first one. Comes back down, tags it, clean the highs out, and you got your little run for. There's 72, 73. So you've got. If you're just running out the previous high that you got, that's one there. If you wait, 7:17. Here's your run. And you got another macro there, or another fair value gap. So your first silver bullet is there. So go back to 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock. 5. Here's your 6 o'clock silver bullet. Missed it. Don't get it. You do get it right there. If you wait for it to come back to you, right there. And then you're running for a fair value gap fill. That's your PD array. So you would have had 71 to 60s. You had 2 handles there. So anyway, that's all those this model is for daily range. Oh, I see. Your model was for daily range. like this here now. I'm going to put a line across here.
But the focus I tell you anytime. Yeah.
What's that?
I'm back.
You're back. Okay, so
Oh my goodness, what was so nothing fair.
let's just bounce around. Not really giving us much here. I'm trying to look at where we made a lower low. We took out the 1030 low there. Lower low. Lower low. And this guy. This guy did not take out the lower low. Now it has. So you're right, Lori, that is rolling over now. Right, we've taken out, these guys took out the lower lows, and now this guy's finally rolling over and taking out that 1030 low. Now you come back into this guy here. Right into the threshold of that little breaker right there. You could get more downside here.
Yeah. I can't in the space months.
Oh, Derek. Derek has joined us. Good morning, all. I'm out of town today, so won't be on. Oh, we had a moment of silence for you today, buddy. We were wondering where you were. There was tears. I couldn't see through the tears of my eyes today, the charts. Still celebrating Thanksgiving. I see you all on Monday. Doing this by phone. Hate using the phone for this. Okay. Well, you have an awesome weekend, buddy. And we'll see you on Monday for sure. Now I know you're safe. Everything's good. Carry on. Enjoy your party. Enjoy your family. Tell them everybody here at the Breakfast Club wishes you all well. Yeah, I think that's going to take these lows now.
Yeah.
This is just a tape reading day for me. I'm not going to risk nothing. This is way too choppy for me.
Yeah. Well, I'm down $500, so I'm done.
You're just demoing, right? This isn't your prop firm, is it?
Yeah, this is my problem.
Oh.
Yeah, it's alright.
That's all right, man. Chump change. Chump change.
Chump change, yes. Look like I want to head for the lows and down.
Yeah, I think the Dow is definitely running for these lows now. You see how we had a little wick up there? Clean these guys out. Now we're rolling over, coming down. This guy has just barely wicked up and cleaned them up here.
Yeah.
Now he's rolling over. But there's definitely, we did not break those old highs. And this guy failed to make the higher high and just rolled over. So I think you're on the money there. But I wouldn't have seen your short until after this high wasn't taken out. And those guys had. That tells you this guy's the weaker one of the bunch.
Oh yes. Market is horrible.
And they call this Thanksgiving? Come on. They're not giving us any thanks for this day.
Exactly.
I think I know who the turkeys are, man. It's us. We got the turkey today.
Weird.
My stop loss was too tight.
Yeah.
You got the right call here. I think you were just in it a little too early. Or you got squeezed. If your stop loss was sitting above here still, you would have been okay.
Yeah. Stop loss us too close.
We both went through the same thing today, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back into this guy again. Back into that breaker now. It's been a slow grind down, and we still have not taken out the lows yet. So if we're back into here, this order block,
It looks like it's gonna go up.
you say it's going to go up because it's just keyed off of this breaker again?
Yeah. Not like all the way up, but that's what's saw in between. At least for the lunch period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because this guy may finally, during lunch hour, finally take out these highs now. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And these guys got too much liquidity sitting up top there. This is way too tight a consolidation for them not to want to clean out one side before they run to the next.
Yep.
I think this one's the heavier of the triplets here, because we have a consolidation range. These guys are still inside that consolidation range. Here's the consolidation range here of Dow, and now we finally broke below it, right? And these guys, their consolidation hasn't been broken down yet, even this little pocket in here. So if we go from here to here, yeah, that's their range. They haven't broke below it. This guy here, well, we've broke below him, so I think it's still got more heavy. It's still heavy. We're coming off of this breaker here.
Like to go short?
Yeah, I think it's short off of there. We're gonna run these lows out.
Yeah.
And we still have this there's a little tiny pocket down here. unless it's just building a ton of liquidity. So resistance for the old retail people, and then turn around and go back up again.
Maybe.
Lunch hour crap, right? But if we take out that morning session low, then we could get a if we just wick below that morning session low and come back into that range, then I think we're running for the macro in the afternoon here.
Yep.
If we look at the 50% of this range, here to here, that's 50% right there, and that will take out those lows. I think we just took the lows out, didn't we? Yep. We just bipped below them right here. The low is 398. Low is 397. Oh, maybe we haven't taken it out yet.
Oh, yes.
It's well to tiny little candles. No, thank you.
Yeah. I closed off my charts before I take more trades.
Yeah, save your money, man. We'll get her next week.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's finally through. Now let's see how it reacts off this 50%. That's got to be frustrating for Rizwan to keep getting his signal dropping all the time. Man, that'd be frustrating if you're in a call and you want or trade and you want to get out of it, and your phone or your computer keeps dropping.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trading it and you're visually managing your stop loss, and all of a sudden you lose your signal. You think, oh, I don't even have a stop loss in there. I'm just looking at a place where I want to have it. Look at this NAS now.
Mm-hmm.
NAS is starting to run its highs out here. These guys are look at that divergence there. This is an SMT. This guy's breaking its old highs. These guys are still on the lows. So we've coming off that 50% of that range. Now, are we starting to run back up? Everybody's getting a lift here.
Mm.
So if we get, what else can we be having here now? All right, so we're getting a nice little run up above here. That's a good one. So now if we get full body candles come up and we come back and find some support at the top of this consolidation, we could start running for these old highs here and those equal highs up top there. Now we come back, find some support at this. There you go. Now you want to start seeing that start climbing up. Unless we get into 50% of that range, which would be So if we work that side, clean out that, then come down and take this lot out. I don't want to see the 50% get lost to that range. If it does, then we're back to the order block. Yeah, we're already past the 50, so again, not gonna touch it. Retracement, there's 62%. 70. Oh, there's a little tiny piece down here. I didn't see him. See that? Right there? We just came into it right there. So this could be just a run on liquidity, and then because these guys are still down, run liquidity, and then right off that 50% now. Oh, I see that thing. It's already given up the the bodies. No, that breaker's holding price right there. SMT on the 4-hour daily on all three. Four-hour. Oh yes. Dow's making higher highs. These guys are not making higher highs. So now if we lose this threshold and then the Dow loses that, then we've got more, then we're reaching for these equal lows here, and then this whole pocket of liquidity back here. Because all of this has been run out by the NASDAQ and E-mini S&P. They've all run out that previous day's opening session. We haven't even run out today's opening session yet. Right? So if we start to get back to today's open, that's what I'd be looking for this guy here for downside. We're about to lose that threshold now. So 1 minute, 1 minute, one. Well, Lauriston, you definitely called it from up here anyway.
Yeah, just didn't manage it correctly.
That's just the stop loss was all you had there, hey? That's all. You and I both had the same issue today with this stop loss. A little too tight. But that was a great call, though. So what was your instincts for that to go lower? Because you're calling that before. I could see it actually breaking it here. You were seeing that beforehand. So what was the, if you don't mind sharing, how you anticipated that was going to go shorter?
Let me look at my charts. I'll let you know. Cause like I look at price in the moment.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it actually ran like some significant highs here on the daily. So after highs get run, usually it would have either a reversal or a huge pullback. Retracement, sorry. So that's one of the things that I use, and like after on the 15 minutes, I look here that the high was taken, the previous range high. It more or less was a gut feeling on top of, in combination with what happened on the daily time frame.
Right. Okay.
Nothing to do with much PDRAs or anything per se.
Well, we gotta listen to your gut, man. I like your gut. You probably got them abs of steel.
I wish.
Yeah, these guys are really heavy, hey? This one's going up, this one's going sideways, this one's dropping. There's this huge disparity between all three of them.
Yeah.
One's making higher, one's making lower, one's just sitting flat. Adam, this could be an indicator for a reversal confirmation if the daily market structure breaks. But historical December is bullish for the stock market.
But I think the Dow is going to go up now, though, because it's below the 50% of the opening range by now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we're. Where's the? There's your opening range. 50 there, 62% right here. We've got a little pocket sitting down here on the 5 minute, so that's around the 70%. We also get back to the consolidation, reversal, Back to original consolidation.
On the 30-minute chart, you'll see another block, inversion gap, and fair value gap.
On the 30-minute?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, that'd be a perfect place for it to react off there. See how we hold that right on 75% retracement too. 75% of the range. Right on it. So if you're doing quarters, you were to see a nice reaction off of that range. 5 minute was. So 5 minutes come right back to here. So you might get one more little push into here to fill that fair value gap and wait to see if we get any reversal. There you go. There's a tap in there now. That's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've tapped, filled that. Now you look for a reversal happening here on the 1 minute or the 30-second chart. Yeah, that's good. Now you look for your confirmation chart, Lauriston. Whatever your 30-second, 5-second.
Yeah.
And what time was it?
We 1 minute. I'll use the 1 minute for this one.
We're at 50. That's a 50 candle low. 50.52 for 1 minute.
If the conditions were a bit worse, then I would use the lower time frame. But it's not that bad because the opening range you can easily identify it. So I think I'll go to the second chart for entry now.
$50.52. Rizwan, oh, here he is. I think Lauriston definitely has established some connections with the market makers. He's killing it. Oh, yeah. Lauriston's becoming one of them Zen masters with Dow.
I like the Dow. The volatility is just right most times.
So there's a 52, 55, 58. The next 5 minutes are kind of back and forth for me. When you get to 2 minutes, 2 minutes after the hour, 2 and 7, watch for those two numbers for a swing point. There's 55. We're gonna get a 55 here. Boom. Yep. There's your 55. So I'm looking for 58. That's a 55 swing point. Or 58. Then a 2.27. That's your 55 swing. So that came down to the midpoint of these two candles here. We haven't quite hit the 50% of that little consolidation. We're inside that inversion. Right on the top of the inversion fair value gap right there. On the 5 minute. Now I want to see it get past 58. 58 and 2. There we go. No, you don't want to see the 58 candle come down below here. That's what we're on right now. What's Michael saying? Is he on there today? Nope. He's not on there today. .58 swing point. That's why you can say that they can just go sideways like this for the last 10 minutes. They can just bang around, whether it's up and down or these small little minute candles here. Now I'm waiting for another 5 minutes before you should see something happening. 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, we're going into New York lunch hour now, right? 10 o'clock, so that's 12 o'clock in lunch hour. Yeah. Darren, what's your top 3 PDRAs that you like? Oh, I love breaker to breaker trading, and I like fair value gaps and inversion fair value gaps. I like to key off of inversions, find support of inversions and breakers. And my third one would be, if it's not inversions, then it would be the 2022 model. Break-in market structure with a fair value gap, like a break-in structure, fair value gap, return back to the fair value gap. And if there's a breaker inside a fair value gap, that's a load up the bus. That's my 3 basic kind of PDRAs I like to reach for in terms of or setups. And I'm into 1 minute candles now. I built a bot that went back in time and analyzed every single swing point. And I found an average, and I found the most common times where candles on the 1 minute chart happen. And then and the theory is that if the theory is correct, it can be proven on all time frames. That's how I have to prove out my theories. So if I do a candle count on a 1 minute chart, it should be able to be the exact same thing on a, there we go. Then we have there's your 1, 2 minute. So there's your impulse. We want to see that. That's good. There's 10. So now you wait for a little consolidation. Wait for a return back to the top of the consolidation. You got a 30-second chart here. You want that to stay open. Create a little fair value gap there. Then these equal highs. And you can get long on that. That's the 2 swing point I was mentioning back here. So 3 should be a little pop-up, run down, get into here, and then 4, then it could be up to 7 before we see another swing point. So there's your 2 swing. You want to see this one come back down into here. There you go. Now you can get long on that. Click. Click on that. There's a return to the top of those equal highs. Now reverse out of here. You can just throw one in there. What the hell? I'm going to try one there. Let's see if that works. I'm going to put the stop loss down here. Now if we eat through this candle, I'm wrong. That's a 4. We're not often a swing point, so we may run out those lows now. Now here's a swing point. Next 3-4 candles are going to bounce around a bit and create some swing points. I want to see that blast up there around there. I don't want this revisited, so I'm gonna, it's a Friday, I'm not gonna muck around with that. I don't want to see that low get taken out now. Usually you wait for it to break that high before I put it there, but I don't want it to get below that, so I put that there. Seven and 8 cohabitate.
So I took the same trade. It was too juicy not to take.
It was too juicy not to take, yeah.
Yeah, the stop loss below the same low. After, if I get stopped over, that's it for the day, definitely.
Yeah, that's definite. I'm out for, I've already taken one. I'd like to just get back my money for today, so we could get a couple of bounces around in here first before we get any I want to see that run right up past here now. Number 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's your 12 o'clock. Here's your Silver bullet entry on the hourly. Tag. Run. Or this could be it, hey? Yeah, you could have gone with that one too. But I don't like the first. I'm not a big fan of the first gap that appears after the turn of the hour. I like to wait. That's the wick for me. If I'm going to play with an hour, I like the wick to finish doing what it's going to do, and that's usually in the first 10 to 15 minutes. And then after that, it likes to run. So see, now I'm so worried about my money. I'm just going to move to break even. I could take $10 out of that. If it comes back against me, I don't care. I'm out. It's a Friday.
Yeah, it's after lunch, yeah. I think it's gonna run. It's gonna run.
Yeah. Go, Darren, go. Well, Lori and I are both double teaming this one. We're a couple of wrestlers. We're double teaming this thing here.
Yes, exactly.
This is where I get taken out and you run. My stop loss is, again, way too tight.
Yeah. Well, I still got my stop loss below the low. I haven't moved it as yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's after lunch and it's Friday, and usually on Fridays it would have a reversal. So that
yeah.
Yeah.
Back into the range for the day, you mean? Like, I like these equal highs up here.
Yes. And that's like for institutional traders to recover losses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once my account reach back to once I get back what I lost for today, I'm closing out the trade and back again next week.
Yeah. Here I am trading this on a paper account. I'm like, oh, that was a pretty good trade. And I should have been trading that on my... shoulda, coulda, woulda. You're playing, Darren, so just play. That's what happens, right? When you start to see things starting to go, your mind starts to play games on you. That little devil sits on the shoulder and says, oh, we could have been in big money on that. You should have been in. And the other one's saying, no, Darren, you're just playing.
Exactly. Okay, so,
look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to reach up.
Wow, we couldn't have asked for a better freaking set of entries right there. And that's where the little candle counting I was kind of going with you guys on works so beautifully, right? Look at that. There's the 2 turn, 4, the 6. Usually it's the 7 turn. So we have 7 and 8. Cohabitate. And then off we go. It's like it happens, man. It's beautiful.
So, Darren, this trade was literally the only trade I should have taken today. But I was saying, like, it needs to come back, then I'll take the long, but no, I want to play inside of the range.
Yeah, exactly. At least 50% of that range. Anyway, I'm going to take a portion off at 50%. Just because it's been playing silly buggers all day today. Or maybe not. This thing's just on a little tear here. We get through this fair value gap, and it now becomes an inversion. You get support at that. Then we can start definitely pushing for all this little cheddar up here.
Yeah. Inversion. Oh my goodness. Wow. Next time I will not ever do this again. Never take trades outside of what I want to take.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Lori is our ICT, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So I move my stop into profits because
Yeah.
I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, I don't want to take a hit on this either. This certainly doesn't pull back my money that I lost today. Well, here's the 30-second chart mitigation block. Yeah, mitigation. We didn't really break these lows. So we come back and mitigate off of that. We also have this here. Yeah. I'm going to try and force myself to stay in the trade instead. Or look for the breaker. It's risk free. Let's let it spread its wings. Yes, Adam. Yes. I hear you, buddy. Let it fly, Darren. Let it fly. Now it's 14, 16. 16. The next two candles could make the swing point. I just don't want to make a new swing point above. I would rather see that make a swing point below.
Yeah.
Oh, equal lows. Run like a deer. Come on. Get up above that fair value gap. No. Back to the order block. Let's open this baby up here, make it a little bigger. So 18, though this is a reversal candle, so this should go up still.
It's fine. Can you look at the high on the daily on the 15th of the 9th months? I think it may head for there.
On the daily,
Sorry, no, the high on, sorry, the 31st of the 8th, yeah, that high.
August the 31st.
Yeah, on the daily.
Yeah. Those are equal highs, and there's a little fair value gap sitting right there too. So that's a right there. Now, wouldn't that be a nice little run up, hey?
Mm-hmm. If it goes up, I think. If it doesn't go back down, that's where I'm gonna go for by the end of the day, or maybe by Monday.
Yeah, totally agree, buddy. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Equal highs. Even if it just comes up to the bottom of those and it creates equal lows or equal highs, and then freezes just below that, that's the hovering just below the run above for next week, right? Unless it's just got a lot of force and just wants to drive right through that or into that, then you know it's a doable candle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we might actually have something good here, and we got in right at the freaking the seconds and the turn. I like it. I like it.
Yes, we did.
And Adam's saying, "Let it fly," or look for the breaker. This guy here. that overall breaker, mind you, that's, yeah, it starts this run down. I want to see it clear. If it clears these two equal highs here, I'm going to move my stop loss right underneath this thing here. I don't want to see. I want to see it clear out 60% or more of that range, and I don't want to see it come all the way back down into here again, because that would be a reversal potential. So if I go into here, 50% brings us back to there. Yeah, that would take out the lows through that fair value gap. All right, so what I want then is I want it to break through that fair value gap, because I don't want this new range to come back to 50% and take me out here. So
Yeah.
I want to see it break through this fair value. Get me above this one here, then we move it to.
Okay, so it's gonna be one of the lows. Let's see where that goes now.
That's the 20 candle, 21. Oh, if we got all the way to 27. 27 to 31, and then it starts getting all kind of funny in there. Mitigation. Oof, running all the way back down. It comes and takes us out at $10.
Yeah.
Nope.
Maybe. I don't know.
We're still below this inversion fair value gap here, so even if it comes down, that'd be really close to tagging us. It just came back, filled that fair value gap right there. I want to see a quick reaction off of this here.
So far, so good.
Usually 21 creates a swing point. If not, it's usually anywhere from 27. The last 3 minutes of 27, 28. And if that is, then that's not a good sign. Unless we see a nice little pop up here. I don't want to see it run down 27 down into here. It's 22. We're on 23 now.
I think I want to close my eyes and not touch it.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this breaker down here and I'm going, oh shit, you know, I could come back here, breaker to breaker, right? So if we go here, that would take me out for sure. But I don't care. I'm out of it. I'm not dicking around after that anyway. I want to see this start to give way now.
Yeah. If it doesn't go up, I'm going to close my charts.
Back to the 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, it's in that 1 minute one as well. What's the 5-minute one look like? Yeah, right off the bat. Perfect fill. Inversion, fair value. I don't want to see it close below this low now. I see that pop in there and pop down and close, then I'm definitely out. Eight seconds. Done. Okay. So that's a fill. Good.
Oh my gosh, let me close my eyes.
This is how you like to dance, my friend. This is what you were doing yesterday or the other day. We were all just sitting here cheering the up and down.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, let's be slapping that bear.
Come on, baby. We gotta lose this candle's threshold. We gotta lose that imbalance there.
Yeah.
We're getting 25 now. That's it. Come on, book her up. Book her up.
Yes.
There you
Take
go.
that bear. Take that bear.
Yeah. I like this. It's running through 3 PD rays at a time. Okay, I like it. I like the upside on that now. If it runs 3 PD rays at a time, mind you, there wasn't really a bottom on that. They were pretty much occupying the same. So usually if it's got the tail, if it goes through the tail, the body, and the threshold at the same time in one candle, I don't like seeing that, because then it's usually an indication that there's potentially more upside. Or if that was coming down, it ran 3 PD arrays out at in one candle. It's not a really great. I don't like to see those.
Yeah, I mean it would be going down. But if it consolidates here, I don't think I think I'll close it because it may come against here.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's I don't want to be. You want to see this get out of here now. You want to see it at least get back into 50% of that range. And I think I'm back to pulling some out at 50%. Oh, it did go 50. Crap. It was right there. Well, 50%, and it came back into 50%. So it went 50%, 50%. Now is it going 50% again? 50% is there. Yeah, I don't want to see this coming all the way down again. There's a little tiny guy right here. That's 27, 28. We're into 28 now, so you got 30, 31. Next 4 minutes. This is where it goes all kind of. The next 9 minutes, we'll know.
Yeah.
It will tip its hat one way or another. My guess is it's going to run that low and then turn around and go back up. Or maybe that's just what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
All it needs to do is make a wick lower than the rest on 30, 31. Or anywhere in this range from 27 to 31. We want to see a wick and then a reversal. That's the pop below. Once again, the stop loss is probably too close. It's filled that fair value gap now. It ran right through us.
Yeah, that's stop loss. I'm tempted to enter back.
So here's your 30. Here's the reversal now.
I'll leave it as is. I wouldn't look again.
Oh, I'm not going back in. I'll take my $10 and
Yeah. I don't think it will go back up now. I think it will continue going down.
well, this is 31, so this could, the next 5 minutes is where it can really mess with you. You can either go up or down.
Yeah, because it took out this recent high here.
It took out that little high, took out that little high.
It closed within the range and then I take out the high of the range. So I think it may be headed for the sell side.
But we have stayed inside this breaker, right? Or inside this breaker right here. So, we've come back down into it. That's what we were talking about earlier, about it potentially coming back into here. So it came back into the threshold of that nicely, tagged it,
Yeah.
and now we're leaving and we're back into this breaker. Last stop close candle for these little run belows. So we've got breaker to breaker trading. Well, that's not really a breaker because there's no real swing point there, unless you call those two candles a swing. But we're back into the threshold of this guy now,
Yeah.
because that's the swing down. So you're between these two. If we lose the threshold of that guy and that guy, then we're still going up. And that was the 31 or 30 candle. 31. So 36 is also another one that 35, 36. There's 3 minutes in that range. You can make a swing. So now we've got this order block has been validated. So, and we've hit a breaker. Order block validated. We're coming back to the top of it. So if we lose the threshold of that, then you're right, we probably got more downside.
If I didn't incur any losses, I may have looked for another trade.
Yeah. Well, Lauriston and I found we made enough money to buy a newspaper and look for a new job anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think we're pretty much getting break even. I'm on John. I only made $10 on that. I think I lost $50 on the last trade, so I think I'm down 40. Yeah, so we still got this order block. We're keying off of this. There's 33. Now I want to see it get some legs here. 36, and then start running for more upside. That was my fear earlier about this breaker might be holding price. I wasn't expecting to come ripping back so quick though.
Yeah.
So now you've got this order block's validated. We got a fair value gap. We're breaking a high. Come back into here at 36. The next 2-minute candle, come back in here. Now get long again. My stop loss will go down here. I want to see that break that high.
If I pass this, if I were to pass this one, the challenge during the holidays,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like a really, that's like a good test to know how good you are as a trader.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. That's breaking the high now.
You were right. It was looking for the sign going up.
Then come back on the 36. we go. Lovely. Now come back into here. You can get long on that. And if I'm wrong, I'm not even going to put my stop loss there. I'm going to put it at the right in there. Oops. I'm a little early. My stop loss will go just below the mean threshold of that candle. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And then I am done. I'm going to take my profits, modify here, and then I'm going to take my profits up here. Wow, that's a dirty move. $36.
I want to go long, but wait until it comes back to the order block.
There you get to see a bit of my impulsiveness. It's like, oh, tapped it. Get in. Oh, no, I got it. Didn't come back. That's the patience I have to develop more of. Say, oh well, if you miss it, you miss it. And this, if you see what it's doing here, look over here, and you'll see if this holds price now. Look what where it's holding price on. This imbalance right here. See how the bodies are respecting that imbalance? So if not, then we still get this guy here as a possibility. And then we got this breaker. And if I run through 3 PDRAs at one time, I'm out. It's too choppy for me. Oh, I should have taken that $10 and left. Can I get $10 at a time? It's hard to fight it, hey Adam, when you see that you go, oh, I just missed it. Oh, get in now, it's too late. Oh, then it comes back saying, oh, you should have been patient. Oh, I can double down on my profits, make $10. Woo! 15. I'd like to see that form a breakaway gap now. Now that we've broken that high with a body, we've closed above that high. We have a fair value gap, come back into it. Now we should get a lift from here. And I want to see that stay open. Ideally, you want to see it stay open as a breakaway. And then carry up from there. I think that's what we were talking about earlier, Adam, about when you see a break in market structure with a close versus a wick. I'm more stronger with this. Ideally, what I'd like to see is a fair value gap form above this, then come back into it. Then I like those ones better. But ideally, I'd like to see a close above that high and then get in on a fair value gap below if one's formed. But ideally, I like this fair value gap to form above that high. $10 is still money. Yes, it is.
Didn't know today would be
Oh,
our
yeah.
last.
Let's do a little love song while we're waiting.
And to say goodbye to you. So
Bye.
Yes, he's in the middle of it now. You're going to be up $25 by the time I break even.
So I bought it. So I'm now I'm in with you.
See, now you got the patience of Job. I love it. Good for you, buddy. See, he waited for his opportunity. He didn't get impulsive. He waited. Bless you, man. That's awesome. That's a stare down and the train coming at you.
Sometimes.
Now, I want to see it get out of here. I don't want to see this faffing around stuff. Let's go.
If it doesn't come out in the next 3 candles, I'm gonna close it out. If it's in profit.
Yeah. You see the dealer playing with the spread right now because that was usually $10 right there, and it's only 5 right now. The dealer's messing with the spread.
That's on your funded top step.
No, this is just I'm not even on there. This is just a paper trade on TradingView.
Oh.
Market structure shift after taking liquidity is strong as well. And with that, you get a close plus fair value gap is real amazing. Yeah.
One more candle to go. I'm gonna close it out.
Well, if my breaker doesn't hold, if that fair value gap doesn't hold, the top of that breaker is my last line in the sand, and then I'm out. Look at how those wicks are just dipping in there, hey?
Yeah, I close it out because it's consolidating too much. It's gonna dip below those lows again.
Hmm. What are we on here? 50, 45. This is a 45 candle. Yeah, the 40, 40, 45, 48 candles are swing points. Then you get back into that 50, 52 crap again. Oh, look at that. 20 bucks was right there. Here's 20 bucks, Darren. Here's 20 bucks. Oh, now it's gone. You had it. You could have had it. Now I'm going to tempt you again. There's 20 bucks. Take it, take it, take it.
I should have left it open.
All right. Now we ran the highs. Now I do not want it to come back here. So I am sucking this up to here, and I don't care if it comes back. No, I have to be profitable. Oh, it's coming back to take me out. Just ran the high. Oh, I'm panicking. Adam, what do I do? I'm panicking, buddy. Yes, Nasdaq are going down. Not that. Not that's good. Just get above this high so I can break even, will you? I just wanted my little $5. Thank you. Go, go.
Yes, well done, well done. Wow, I should have left mine open. I close it out.
There you go. Now I'm up. I'm going to be $5 break even. Yoo-hoo! This is going to be a painful $5 if this turns around on me now.
Yeah.
What highs were we looking for again? We're looking for those dailies, eh? Where's my stop loss? I get back up in here. All right, I think we're definitely going there now because we're this 50% of that candle. We've just gone through 50% of that candle there. So I like it. This now, I like it. It's good.
Yes, look, it's gonna go there.
Yeah, we've got the we just broke those equal highs. Or so it says, oh wait, we got to go back and get Darren here. He said we'll give him $5 and then send him on his way. Those equal highs are looking juicy. Mm-hmm. Come on, give me one damn breakaway gap here. This is, see, you've got a break-in structure, the same thing, right? Break-in structure, fair value gap above the break-in structure. Come back just to tag the top of it. Now go. Leave that little piece open. Quit being so damn greedy. Okay, fill it in then. I'm inside this. This is where it's going to come back and give you my... we'll give Darren his $5 and then we're leaving. There you go. You son of a bitch. Oh, good. I'll take my $5. Nope. I can be angry at myself. Nope. Don't worry, guys. Retail is shorting the shit the hell out of all this stuff right now.
let's see for that.
Inversion. Come back. Hit the inversion one more time. I just didn't want to take any more losses today. That's why. That's another dirty move. Yeah. Just, you know, the opportunity I'm missing out on here is if you see there's equal highs, take a piece, pay the trader, cut your, like, take 10% off at least, right? But I didn't. I keep looking for this overshooting PD arrays. There's a PD array right there, equal highs. There's a fair value gap sitting right there. We dipped into that. Come all the way back down to the top of this inversion fair value gap, get support, run back up. Again, stop loss too tight, not taking out, paying the trader on the way up, just for some quick little, that's, how many handles is that still? That's still 98, 16, that's 18 handles right there, just in that little pop up. Now, if we lose this low and that fair value gap, then that could be just a short-term swing to a range, 62% of that range, 79%, 70%. Optimum trade entry to go short. We'd have to break this low in this thing here first before you start. I'd like to see it break this low. But little consolidation back inside the 50% of that little consolidation. I'm just curious. 50%. Does that hold price now and go back up? Or block. See, between the 50% of that consolidation or that breaker, which we came back to, hit nicely, run back up. Same reason I got beat up on that return to that breaker down here. I just got the same thing happen to me right here. Because I don't like to learn my lesson the first time. I like to get beat up multiple times.
Same here.
Jeepers. Like it just repeated itself again. Once, twice, and now it's going to go. It's already through the midpoint of that, or it's right at the midpoint. So you want to lose this. You want to see that close above that? Rinse and repeat. Wow. But you see, boys, we're looking at some serious precision here, right?
Yeah.
Serious precision. Like, that is a rookie mistake to see that, to leave your stop loss at a breaker, where it can quite easily come back to a breaker or to breaker trading, and then it did the same thing again. And I did not see this here till it's too late, and the 50% of that range was perfect again. 50% of this range, boom, hit 50% of that range, boom, and then left. So this first trade, we could still be in this first trade knowing that those are forgiving points that it could reach back to. And now it's going to reach for that shit, and now I'm not even in it. And we're just coming up for 1 o'clock now. So if you run these highs out at 1 o'clock and then start coming back into the range again, for the afternoon macro. Look at this. Shit balls. You guys, ow, my back just went, oh. Thank you for the stream, Darren. Are you out of here, Rizwan? Okay, buddy, take care, man. Thanks for popping in. Have a safe weekend. Man, I could have been in this thing just watching the damn arrays properly.
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense to you? What I'm showing you here is that's a breaker. We come back into the breaker. Your stop loss goes below the breaker, because if you're wrong, then you're wrong. So if you lose the breaker, then obviously we're on the wrong side of the market.
Yes, is the big picture that I think that was kind of, we didn't see really. The entire thing.
But we kept calling the raise. We kept saying, "Oh, there's a breaker right here," but we still didn't. I still didn't act on it. Damn.
That's true.
That's okay.
Well, I got beat up today, so Monday again is another day.
Yeah. And you know what? We did some good calls today. I'm not going to leave on this on a bummer note. I think we did some great calls. We're calling these PD arrays. They're not running past us. They're definitely running to PD arrays that we can see clearly. Like, some people might look at that and go, "Oh, that's a mess." And it's not a mess. It's actually running to premium discount, premium discount, premium discount. Like, lovely. And now we're running back into, just to give us our own edification, when you see it clear that today, you can just smile to yourself and say, we knew it was heading there. We tried getting in. The problem was we followed our stop loss too quickly, or we didn't scale out at PD arrays that would have given us more profits. Now we're up inside. See that? We're right up into the threshold of this now. So there's your breaker. We're inside that breaker. This is what I think Adam was calling earlier. Now, does that breaker hold price and we just start coming back down for 1 o'clock? I think those highs, it's not going to leave those highs untouched before lunch.
Yeah.
Adam's like, Darren, I'm very angry for you. That was very dirty. Yeah, it was dirty, but it's like, it's onside, man. It may have felt like dirtiness, but if it was onside, it was like, hey, we're coming for a PD array. Get out of my way. The bull came back, ran me over, and then left.
I'm looking to go get something to eat here.
Okay, man. I'm gonna go have a shower and get out there and enjoy the rest of my day. Know that this is definitely coming for us. You can smile when you look back at lunchtime and say, "Yeah, you saw that coming." Then you might you might be able to get in a macro after lunch here, 1 o'clock. If this closes up and then comes back into the range and closes the day off at 25%, like right now, it's gonna. If it makes that high, look for 25 to 30% retracement. This is that Friday, TGF Friday trade coming up. And if I had the patience to sit around here and take another loss, I would. But if you think about this now, this would be the TGIF Friday trade. So run those highs out and then come back into, look for break in market structure to the downside, and then pull the range for the week and look at 25 to 30% of that as your objective.
That's the plan. Well, I think I'm good until Monday because I made a lot of losses today. So
yep. I hear you, man.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. That's an awesome wrap. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you on Monday. Thanks for popping in, Adam, Rizwan. Thanks for coming in, and as usual, Lauriston, my pal, thank you very much for all your input. I do appreciate it, and without you guys, it would just be me talking to myself, which is pretty much what I do most of the time anyway. So it's nice to share that with other people. You guys have an awesome weekend, and as I usually end my show, I'd like you guys to all remember out there, treat each other nice. It's a tough world out there. Share the love, not the hate. Find some of the good things in people. Don't worry about the color of their skin or their religion or any of that stuff. We're all just trying to make a living. We're all trying to make a life for ourselves on this planet. We're here for short term, not a long term. So love each other. Take care of each other out there. And I will see you guys bright and early on Monday.
Yeah, bye, bro.